The foothills of Ohio have a long history with fossil fuels, including oil, natural gas, and coal. Coal has been used for energy on a small scale since the 1700s. In the 1800s, large-scale coal mining techniques helped give rise to the industrial age, powering everything from homes to factories to economies. From 1800 to today, the fossil-rich ground of Appalachian Ohio has produced 3 billion tons of coal. In the mid-20th century, the effects of coal on the environment were not well known to the public. But today we know more about the relationship between carbon and climate change.
Fossil fuels are central to driving the climate change challenge problem crisis that we have today. Fundamentally, it's a basic science issue of burning fossil fuels releases carbon dioxide that goes into the atmosphere and serves as a greenhouse gas and warms the Earth's atmosphere. Scientists are able to establish what impacts are due to humans and how it would be different under scenarios of natural variability.
Across southeast Ohio, big coal has not just been unsustainable for the environment, but also for the economy. For the most part, the jobs from coal are long gone. After the mines closed, communities were left with scarred landscapes, polluted streams, and more poverty. Today, local leaders are working to build a more sustainable economy for the environment and the people.
Appalachian Ohio has been a leader, an energy leader, for centuries, and we really feel like the next chapter is renewable energy. We absolutely are grateful for the sacrifices that have been made by many families and the coal miners who've, put their lives at risk to fuel the industries that have made America the prosperous nation that it is. But all the more reason for this region to benefit from this next chapter of energy. We want to continue to be leaders, and so this is critical work to build a renewable energy infrastructure here that not only powers our local communities, but can be a resource for our country.
Unlike fossil fuels, which take more than 50 million years to create, renewable energy comes from sources that can be more easily replenished. Sustainable energy takes different forms depending on where you live, from wind to geothermal to solar. In southeast Ohio, one of the rising forms of renewable energy is solar, which works by using panels with special chemicals that react with sunlight to create energy. The technology for solar power has existed for several decades. It is stable, predictable, and getting cheaper all the time.
From a cost standpoint, it's now cheaper to build out renewable energy than it is to maintain most fossil fuel power systems in our country at this point. People are already paying electric bills. If you can find ways to where you're cost competitive, for instance, putting solar in your own home, and if you're in the situation where it's actually the same for you to finance a new solar system as it is for you to keep paying your electric bill month after month, then that's an incredible opportunity. We're at a point where the economics are there, the policy is getting there, to where it all's lining up. And that's pretty exciting to see materialize.
In the past, the use of fossil fuels was often framed as a choice between the environment and the economy. But sustainable energy has the potential to power both. For these communities to thrive far into the future, they will need to step outside of the footprints of fossil fuels.